Taiwan enters nuclear-free era, coal units reactivated due to power shortage. Executive Yuan cuts local subsidies by 25% after budget slashed, sparks backlash. Heavy rain disrupts North Link Rail and Suha Highway. Elon Musk plans to cut back political spending. World's biggest EV battery maker sees shares jump on debut. Cancer touches us all, says Biden after outpouring of support. Kanye West concert in South Korea cancelled over controversies. Jennifer Lopez sued in copyright case for posting photos of herself.
Hello, I'm Johnny. Thank you for joining us on Funday News. It's Thursday, May 22nd, International Day for Biological Diversity, and here are your top stories. And for today's Taiwan news, Taiwan entered a nuclear-free homeland after the shutdown of the number 2 reactor at Nuclear Plant 3. However, coal units 3 and 4 at Qingda Power Plant ran for 3 days due to low reserve capacity caused by maintenance and outages, prompting concerns over power shortages. The legislative yuan cuts to the central government budget led the executive yuan to slash general subsidies to local governments by 25%, sparking strong local protests. Pingtung County faces the largest cut of 5.2 billion NT dollars, followed by Kaohsiung, Jianghua, and Tainan. Merely with limited borrowing space is also hit hard. The executive yuan has filed for a constitutional review, citing serious flaws in the budget process. Heavy rain caused two-way closures on Taiwan Rail's North Link line and affected Suwa Highway. Repairs finished early today, allowing single-track two-way traffic. Full service is expected by May 24th. Frequent landslides during rain have lowered Dragon Boat Festival booking rates to 35%. And in global news, billionaire Elon Musk has said he expects to dial back his political donations, a major shift from the figure who took up the 2024 election as a top donor to President Donald Trump. Musk, who ultimately spent more than $250 million in support of Trump's campaign, told an economic conference in Qatar that he planned to do a lot less spending in the future. He also said he was committed to leading electric car company Tesla for another 5 years.
I think in terms of political spending, I'm going to do a lot less in the future.
And why is that?
I think I've done enough.
The comments come just a few weeks after he said he would step back from leading the controversial White House effort to slash federal spending, commonly called DOGE. Concerns about conflicts of interest surfaced as he became an influential figure in Trump's White House, given that some of his companies have contracts with the federal government, while others have been investigated by the government. There were also protests and boycotts of Tesla over his efforts to lay off thousands of federal workers and to give his DOGE team access to government information. As sales declined, Tesla's board and investors began to express public concern that he was not focused enough on the company.
The world's largest electric vehicle battery maker has made its debut on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in the biggest initial public offering so far this year. China's contemporary Amperex Technology Co. Limited, which produces more than a third of all EV batteries sold worldwide, supplies major car makers including Tesla, Volkswagen, and Toyota. The company raised almost 35.7 billion Hong Kong dollars from the listing, and its shares jumped by more than 10% at the market open.
In January, the U.S. Department of Defense added the battery maker to a list of businesses it says are linked to China's military. CATL denies this, claiming its inclusion on the list was a mistake. The company is already listed on China's Shenzhen Stock Exchange, where it has a valuation of more than 1 trillion yuan. The battery giant employs over 100,000 people and has 13 production plants around the world. CATL is currently building its second European factory in Hungary, after opening a plant in Germany in early 2023. Last month, the company unveiled a new battery that it said can be charged to provide 520 kilometers of range in just 5 minutes. The firm invests heavily in new technology, with 6 research and development centers worldwide.
Joe Biden expressed his gratitude for the outpouring of support from around the world, including a private letter from Britain's King Charles, after the former U.S. president announced his cancer diagnosis on Sunday. Biden wrote on social media, "Cancer touches us all. Like so many of you, Jill and I have learned that we are strongest in the broken places. Thank you for lifting us up with love and support." The news comes as fresh questions are being raised about the former president's health while he was in office.
On Sunday, Biden's office disclosed that he was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer that has spread to his bones. President Donald Trump was saddened by Biden's diagnosis but later questioned, without providing any evidence, whether Biden's team had known earlier about his illness and concealed the news from the public. He said at the White House, "I am surprised that the public wasn't notified a long time ago because to get to stage 9 that takes a long time." However, late-stage diagnoses for cancer are not unheard of. One UK study in 2014 found 46% of cancer diagnoses in that country were only made at an advanced stage.
South Korean e-commerce company Coupon has canceled a Kanye West concert scheduled for late May due to recent controversies involving the artist, the company and a ticket vendor confirmed on Monday. Coupon and the Interpark ticket outlet did not elaborate on the controversies involving West. The U.S. rapper's latest controversy involves a song released this month titled "Heil Hitler," which praises the Nazi leader and the architect of the Holocaust.
The embattled rap visionary has been embroiled in various controversies over the past few months, as he has spewed anti-Semitic and anti-LGBTQ rhetoric on his social media platforms. The sportswear company Adidas ended its shoe collaboration with West in October 2022 over a series of anti-Semitic rants and sold the last pair of his Yeezy-branded shoes in March. Coupang and Interpark said all tickets sold for the single show in Incheon on May 31st would be fully refunded. Coupang, whose streaming service Coupang Play was organizing the concert, also suspended the sale of merchandise from West's Yeezy fashion line.
Jennifer Lopez is being sued for posting photos of herself at a Hollywood party, with the photographer and a paparazzi agency claiming she failed to obtain permission to use them. The singer and actress shared pictures on social media of herself arriving at the Amazon MGM Studios and Vanity Fair party in Los Angeles the night before this year's Golden Globes in January. Photographer Edwin Blanco and Backrit, the agency he was working for, have each filed lawsuits claiming they own the copyright to the two photos.
They argue the pictures were used to promote Ms. Lopez's public appearances, boost user engagement, increase shareability, and lend credibility to her branded content. Backgrid and Mr. Blanco are seeking up to $150,000 in damages each per photo. The pictures showed the star in a white dress and a white faux fur coat outside the party at Chateau Marmont. Any person who appears in a photo does not own the copyright to it. That usually belongs to the photographer or the company they work for, and they can decide who can use it and how much must be paid. Celebrities including Dua Lipa, Gigi Hadid, and Khloe Kardashian have also faced similar legal complaints.
The answer for yesterday was B, backlash. The company faced a public backlash after the controversial advertisement. Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into today's news. Jennifer Lopez sued in copyright case for posting photos of herself. Number 1, paparazzi. 狗仔队. The paparazzi followed the celebrity everywhere, hoping to get an exclusive photo. Number 2, lawsuit. 诉讼, 法律诉讼. Several lawsuits were filed against the company for violating environmental laws. Number 3, permission. 许可允许. You need to get permission from the owner before using their photos. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer would you choose? You can write your answer in the comments section. The correct answer will be announced next week. Biodiversity, a simple word with some very broad-reaching implications. Biodiversity, when split into its component parts, diversity defined as a range of different things, and bio meaning life, quite simply means a diversity of life. It has been shown that ecological niches with good biodiversity flourish and are healthy and sustainable. And that's all for today's Funday News. Be sure to tune in to Funday News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Johnny Wu, your host, and I'll see you next time.